Hello Virgo, welcome to this reading. We're going to be doing a bonus tarot reading here for the sign of Virgo. In this video, we're going to be taking a look at what your next gift from the universe is. In order to find this, we'll pull a card which represents your gift. We'll then expand on that one card. We'll also take a look at what's been going on for you in the past, and we'll see how you can best utilize this gift as well. With that said, do keep in mind that this is a general reading, so take the messages as they resonate. Drop the ones that do not. And for a reading like this, you can check out your sun, moon, rising, Venus, Jupiter, whatever placement you resonate with. All right. Can we get one card to signify what the gift is that is coming in for Virgo? What gift from the universe is Virgo receiving here? All right, Virgo. So your gift from the universe is the ability to see what is out there. Exploration is your gift. You're being given an opportunity to increase your research skills, your planning skills, your discovery. You're being given the gift of discovery, okay? And the Two of Wands represents not necessarily going on the journey, but discovering the journey. Recognizing that there's a whole world out there. As you can see, they have the world in the palm of their hands. Another gift potentially for some of you that's coming in is the ability to decide. All right, so the Two of Wands can also represent a decision that needs to be made. This person has to choose between wands. Along their path in deciding, they discover. But for some of you, they discover basically what path would be best for them. But for some of you here, you might be in a fork in the road and you need to make a choice. For others of you, you're being given the gift of discovery, and there might be some of you that are kind of, this is all kind of what's coming in for you. So I believe you're the first, you're the first person here to get the Two of Wands as their gift. So the gift of discovery is certainly a nice thing, but let's go ahead and let's see what's been going on for you in the past here. Can we get 3 cards to see what's been going on for in the past for Virgo? So thank you. We have 3 cards here. So we have the High Priestess, we have the Ten of Swords, and the Seven of Wands showing up in the past. Okay. In the past, you have, so for some time now, you have known that it was time for you to chart a new course or chart a new path in your life. You're charting a new path here. This is the gift that's coming in. Charting a new course, going to new places. And with the High Priestess speaks to some type of deep knowing, an inner knowing. It's a major message of intuition. The High Priestess here is sitting at the front of a spiritual temple. Okay, they are a keeper of wisdom. They're a keeper of knowledge. There's something about knowledge here. Okay, the Two of Wands and the High Priestess both indicates acquiring knowledge or researching. I do think some of you are like, your research skills are improving in some respects, or your ability to just find the right person at the right time or the right info at the right time. This could be something that's coming in for you. The Ten of Swords, you've recognized that something has had to close out here in the past. You've had to chart a new course or path in your life because because there's something that has had to close out for you. The Seven of Wands is about competition. Potentially, some of you are saying, you know what? The path that I'm on right now is overly competitive. I'm tired of having to kind of defend my ground, stand my ground. I don't need to explain myself to people. I'm going to go down a new path. I'm going to go in a new direction. Some of you may resonate with that as well at this time. Can we get 3 cards to clarify here? Can we get 3 cards to clarify? Two of Cups, interesting. Was not expecting that. Okay, too many cards. Can we get 3 cards to clarify? Okay. 3, okay. Temperance, and then the Knight of Cups and the Six of Pentacles. I actually want to see this Knight of Cups illustration here. This person is admiring the Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups would indicate somebody, the person that you admire, or having an admirer, depending on what situation you find yourself in. So you have the Knight of Cups, the Six of Pentacles, clarifying the Seven of Wands. You have the Temperance card clarifying the Ten of Swords, which I really like for you. And then you have the Two of Cups with the High Priestess. Okay, so Knight of Cups, Two of Cups, that would be a big sign of something connected to your love life. Especially with the Temperance card. The Temperance card might be, it can be a soulmate card, but it says that you must balance yourself out in some ways. You can bring a soulmate into your life, but you must balance yourself out in some respect. Okay, there's something that needs to be balanced for that person to come in. And the Six of Pentacles, in addition, is a card that features a scale. Scales in tarot represent balance or karma, both actually at the same time. And I actually want to get a clarification here on the Two of Cups because it's not completely clear to me. Can we get a clarification on the Two of Cups? Get a clarification. The love story here is not making sense to me, but it's very clearly there. Okay, Eight of Swords clarifying the Two of Cups with the High Priestess. Unrequited love. Some of you here, there's been someone who's simply unattainable in the past, okay? There's somebody in the past here that's simply unattainable for you. With the so here's the thing about the High Priestess in a love reading. The High Priestess is extremely desirable in love. In fact, so desirable that everybody wants to get with the High Priestess, but nobody can. Very few people get to. And you have this, it doesn't matter what gender you're interested in. I just read energies here, okay? So with the Eight of Swords, this is somebody who is trapped. They're stuck in a situation. With the Two of Cups and the High Priestess, I think that for some of you, you're interested in somebody that is unattainable. Maybe they're quite literally in a relationship or something like this. Like this person's unattainable. And not because, of your faults or anything like that, but because they're literally just on it. I think they might actually be in a relationship, or they might be dealing with something else in their life. And so for you, you can't pour from an empty cup. Temperance card. This person's filling up their cup. See? They're in the healing pool of water. You have to fill up your cup here. If you do want love, you have to fill up your cup. There's another gift that's coming in here around love here, but again, balance is being required of you. But your main gift is the gift of discovery. Also, the other one, there are two gifts here that with the Two of Wands. The gift of discovery is the main gift, but then there are some of you that are in this fork in the road, or at this fork in the road. And this is, if you're at the fork in the road, it's because you want to go down a path with somebody, but that person is unattainable. So you have to go down the other path. On the bottom, you have the World. Look, the two people here together. Some of you want this type of thing in your life. Okay, you will get this in the future as you have the World card, but you must go down a path that is enabling you to balance yourself out in some respects. Okay, take that as it will, take that as you will. Let's go ahead and let's get two cards here to clarify the Two of Wands. Thank you. So we have the Ace of Cups and the Eight of Pentacles, yeah. So two storylines showing up here. For some of you, this gift is around this love story. And for some of you, this gift is around discovery. And that is connected to your work, talents, or your gifts, or your ability. So the Eight of Pentacles is the most talented card in the tarot. Okay, this is the card that indicates a major talent and also dedication to a craft. As you see here, that this person's kind of building something, right? For you, you're discovering that there are a lot of avenues or directions that you can go. If you're here and you're in this storyline, you're discovering that there are a lot of avenues, directions that you can go, and that there's a lot out there in terms of your career life, your work life, and there's a harmonious feeling in that way. For those of you in the love storyline, there's also harmony here, because remember, we have this Temperance card. The harmony comes after recognizing that there's a different path that you have to take in your love situation. Okay, Ace of Cups, new love begins, but it's in a different way. Like, you have to go meet new people or do new things or see what's out there. The world might even indicate international travel or travel to distant places or distant lands or foreign lands. And so for you, it's like getting out of this situation here with the Eight of Swords. There's some situation that you're stuck or trapped in. And, for you to really get this Ace of Cups to discover, remember, your gift is the gift of discovery here. To find this Ace of Cups, you got to get out of that situation. Can we get 2 cards to clarify? Can we get 2 cards to clarify here? Okay, can we get 1 card? Okay, 4 of Swords, and then this card popped out here. 7 of Wands, competition in love. Okay, listen. Are some of you going after somebody who's just quite literally unattainable? Like, you're just hurting yourself. I'm being blunt with you, Virgo, I have to tell you, Virgos, recently on my channel, there's been some tough love here. But it's because I guess that's what needs to come forward for the Virgos that resonate with my readings. And if not, I will not be offended if you click off. Okay, my channel is here to empower you. So if you're getting stressed or anxious about this reading, or you're triggered or whatever, watch a different placement or just move on from this reading. And yeah, no disrespect there. So some of you there's competition around the person that you're interested in, and you're just putting yourself backwards in trying to pursue that, to be totally real with you, with the 7 of Wands and the Ace of Cups. But remember, your gift is the gift of discovery. So what is exciting about that is that there is something else out there. There is someone else out there for you, right? But you have to take the alternative path here, or the path that is alternative to you, right? Just whatever feels different for you. You have the 8 of Pentacles and the 4 of Swords. So if you're in this other storyline, which is not connected to love, discovery of gifts, with the 4 of Swords, some of you here might want to just start listening. Okay, when I say what I mean by that is, you can see here that this person has their hands in prayer. Now, I don't say that in a religious sense. I'm saying that sometimes we have to quiet everything out around us. We have to quiet everything out around us, and we have to listen. Because there is something as well for you out there. Remember, this is an interesting reading. Out of most of the readings I've done here, this one's very, very interesting, because this gift is discovery, right? And that is exciting. So can we get 2 more cards here to clarify? Okay, wow. Wow. The love story here is very clear. Can we get 1 more card here? Queen of Cups. Okay. The other one's very clear here as well. Queen of Cups is insight, foresight. Was that song, Insight, Foresight, the clock on the wall reads 1:15 midnight? Have you ever heard that song? Insight, foresight, the clock on the wall reads 1:15 midnight. The Queen of Cups is about intuition, And with the 4 of Swords, quieting out everything and discovering what's there. This is what you're being offered to look at. Look, the love storyline, there's nothing I haven't already said here, which is You had the Knight of Cups here. Okay, with the Seven of Wands, Knight of Cups, Seven of Wands, Knight of Cups, Seven of Wands. Yeah, unattainable. Page of Cups on the bottom, though. There is this opportunity available, whatever storyline you're here for. Page of Cups represents a news that there's something happy coming into your life, or some sort of happy news, or some sort of like offer of happiness. Again, this is available to you, but it's something, it's different, right? And some of you are being given this gift of understanding that. Let's see how you can best utilize this gift of discovery, this gift of choosing a path. Okay, Three of Swords, yeah. Rip the Band-Aid. Rip off the Band-Aid here. Such a clear message coming forward. Okay, Three of Swords, Eight of Cups, Page of Wands. There's something else out there for you, Virgo, for sure. The best way that you can utilize this gift is to kind of go head first into the idea of research, planning, discovery. In this, recognizing that there's a lot available to you. Okay, look, this person, again, this is your gift. I've said it 100 times. This person sees the whole wide world in the palm of their hands. Okay, do you need to I don't know, do some of you need to enroll in a class or something like salsa dancing, or I don't know, like a cooking class, or a hobby, enroll in some type of class or hobby, class around your hobby, talent, interest. In doing this, you'll meet like-minded people, you know? Okay, you have to rip the Band-Aid off and recognize that there's a path that has everything you want in your life here, as your gift is the Two of Wands. There's a path that has literally everything, but you have to rip the Band-Aid off. You have to walk away from this situation that feels, I have to tell you, energetically like unrequited love. Page of Wands, I love to see that for you, because there's a new opportunity, offer, or news that will get you very excited here in the future. It is a big card that can indicate a job offer. Can we get 3 cards to clarify? Okay, Nine of Swords, the Sun. Seven of Wands, the Hanged Man. Emperor. Yeah, I mean, after much fear around this love situation, you're ready to let go of it, and that's the best way to utilize this gift. You're ready to let go of it here. The Sun says that there is an opportunity for you to fully express who you truly are here, Virgo. And that's another way that you can utilize this gift in your path towards discovery. Hanged Man, Nine of Wands, let go, do not resist. Nine of Wands could indicate resistance. Hanged Man is also a card of resistance. Let go, walk away. That's the very blunt, very honest message. Emperor, Page of Wands. Okay, some of you here, if you're in the work storyline, big opportunity for you coming in, okay? So to best utilize this, continue down your path of discovery, because you'll find the gold. You'll find what you're looking for. Eight of Pentacles on the bottom, again, dedicated to something big and, increasing your talents, gifts, abilities. So incredible reading. Thank you so much for being here. If you enjoyed this, hit that like button, subscribe. Really appreciate you. I'll see you in the next reading.